what we'd like to do each day, because we will be in Beijing all week until Panzer Friday this week, we'd like to give our listeners a taste of the international flavour that's here in Beijing.
I mean, we all know, the Australian national anthem. A lot of people might know the American, but there's a few countries that their national songs do not get a run, particularly at this station. I think they're in the top 40.
Yeah. Oh, I think, look, when you start digging, you find that a lot of other countries' national anthems are quite catchy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, a lot of them have a fair bit of sort of modern feel and often hip-hop in them.
So we're going to trawl through the other countries' national anthems, and it's going to be part of a segment we call...
Music that defines a nation. It's Unknown Anthem. Unknown Anthem.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen.
Madame, monsieur.
Please be upstanding.
Je parle français.
For the national anthem
Je t'aime.
of Holland.
Je Dutch. Netherlands, 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 we all live in Netherlands. Netherlands, 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 we all live in Netherlands. We are the Dutch of Holland too, just to confuse
We
you.
invented a shoe that's wooden and strong.
They're heavy as heck, you stub your toe with every step.
But compared to concrete, clogs are as comfy as thongs.
And have a tiny pie clit, I think you'll really like it. Don't fight it, they're delicious and traditional, delitional.
If you fear windmills, beware. We've got so many, it ain't fair. We are the world's windmillionaire.
We have a weird fascination with the colour orange.
And don't check this out, but our president's called Blorange.
You so hip. I think I want to have your tulip. Netherlands, 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 we all live in Netherlands.
Organ flogging Netherland.
Netherlands, 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 we all live in Netherlands. Michael Jackson's house at Netherlands, 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 we all live in Netherlands.
There you go, everybody, the national anthem for the Dutch.
You may be seated.
We noticed that, people know the Australian national anthem. They know the United States because they're up there. They're winning medals a lot.
Yeah.
Some of these other countries that their national anthems aren't going to be played because they're not as strong. And we thought, well, let's still hear them. Let's still have a cultural experience on this show and educate people as to other people's anthems.
Let's make it a bit educational, Andy, and that's what we have Unknown Anthems for.
Yes. Today, it's a smaller country. I think it's actually the smallest as far as population in the world, isn't it?
It is the smallest country in the world. Would you like to do we like to do the official anthem just so people get the full experience. So you'll announce it and I'll do French, which is, of course, the Olympic language.
Well, to jump into this, take us away, Sandy Roberts.
Music that defines a nation. It's Unknown Anthems. Unknown Anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Monsieur.
Please be upstanding
Your play.
For the national anthem
Je t'aime.
of Vatican City.
El Papa de City. Take me down to the Vatican City where the Pope is seen and the girls are nuns. Won't you please take me home? Yeah. Take me down to the Vatican City. Our robes are real clean and the girls are nuns. Won't you please take me home? Got a chain and a holy rod, and everyone knows he's down with God. The two of them together like peas in a pod. He'll pray for you all of the time, and everything's gonna be fine. If you've seen perhaps stolen cattle, like Adam, like the taste of the forbidden apple, you can pray in the Sistine Chapel. Our religion is like organized crime, except without all the crime, it's a sin. Take me down to the Vatican City where we don't have a queen, but the girls are nuns. Oh, won't you please take me home? Take me down to the Vatican City where no one wears jeans and the girls are nuns. Oh, won't you please take me home? Or wear something nice in case we see the Pope. Yeah, I like that guy. Or even a bishop. Yeah.
Of countries aren't as lucky, And we
sure,
thought...
they're not getting the gold medals as much as the other countries, but that's no reason that we shouldn't
learn their anthem, know their anthem. That's what the Olympics are about. Everybody coming together, sharing in each other's culture.
We've been doing an educational experience, and it involves playing you national anthems that perhaps you may not have heard today's, Ham. We ready to get into it?
Yeah, it's France's.
Take it away, Sandy Roberts.
Music that defines a nation. It's Unknown Anthems. Unknown Anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Madame, Monsieur.
would you please
Pierre
be
Cardin,
upstanding
Pierre Cardin.
and doff your
Jean-Paul
hats
Gaultier.
and remain standing
Audrey Tautou.
for the national
Je
anthem
ne sais quoi.
of France?
Le Us.
You know this beret is for real. Every single thing we say is sexy. We all wear stripes and eat your play. People say we don't have famous people. They're forgetting Gabrielle Gaté. We are lovers, we're not fighters. Which is a fact the Nazis found. But even though we have the city of love, our favorite facial expression is a frown, 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 France. We are quite cingy. It's acceptable to wear puppy shirts in France. If you're a frog, protect your legs in France. Without us, it'd be the tour de bonjour.
That's hello. I'm just saying hello to whatever's up next.
Okay, it is the end though.
Bonjour.
We've heard plenty of the Australian anthem so far. Great gold medal winning performances. The Chinese have done well, but there's a few countries that people aren't hearing their national anthems as much because they're not winning golds. And Hamey, we thought we should use this show to educate the people back home as to other people's national anthems.
I agree, Andy. It's only fair. Today we have Mexico.
We had France previously. Mexico it is today, everybody. So, if you have got primary school kids in the car, obviously turn the speakers up so they can learn this one.
Let's teach them.
Take it away, Sandy Roberts.
Music that defines a nation. It's Unknown Anthems. Unknown Anthems.
Ladies
Madame, Monsieur.
and gentlemen,
Monsieur. Pardon.
would you please be upstanding for the
Louvre.
national anthem?
Je t'aime.
Speedy Gonzalez got it up one time.
Mañana.
Let's talk about Mexico. Let's put on our ponchos. Let's talk about hora paso and some tacos with nachos. Let's talk about Mexico. 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 We're those people in big hats and we're proud. We can say Arriba really loud.
With tequila, salt, and lemon to make it sour. When it comes to dogs, we invented the Chihuahua.
If you want Corona beer or a handlebar mo in Mexico, anything goes.
Yes, we speak fast and we wear sombreros. We play little guitars and we munch on mancheros.
We're the place for cheap labor, don't you know? We kick it old school, not like New Mexico.
No Harbour Bridge or Big Banana, but we gave Pizza Hut the Mexicana. Look, we're going to be a bit educational on you. What we've been doing on the show is playing other teams' national anthems. Obviously, everyone hears China's and Australia's, the US. They've been doing pretty well on the medal tally. There's some countries that they haven't been going as strong.
Sure, we've done Vatican City, we've done Mexico. Today, Endo, we've got India.
India, they've won one gold, Bindra, in the 10-metre air rifle for the men's.
Of
now,
course.
if you missed that, which you may have, look, you'll be forgiven. You might have missed the Indian national anthem, so we thought we'd play it for you again today. And look, if you've got kids in the car and you want to record this, press tape now.
Teach them about the world. Teach them about our neighbours.
Take it away, Sandy Roberts.
Music that defines a nation. It's Unknown Anthems. Unknown Anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Madame, Monsieur.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Madame, Monsieur.
Would you please be upstanding for the national anthem of India?
Caramel. India.
Get this, India. India. We've got elephants in the back and tigers in the front. We ride camels through the desert in the hot, hot sun. There's no huge sign on a hill for our Bollywood. For 10 years Diana came here and man, she done good. The Taj Mahal is wicked, people come from near and far. But all our other buildings are called centres for Australia. India. India. India.
Would you like to buy this Cobra?
No thanks.
Our country doesn't smell the best, that we will admit. But despite crap facilities, we are awesome at cricket. Our hot vindaloo will mean you're on the toilet all night. Want to know the secret? Hey, it's just spice. India. India. India.
Don't have a cow, man. Literally, because they are sacred.
I get it. I won't have one. Haim, one thing we're doing is making sure that the show is educational
Yep.
and informative.
Yep. While we're in Beijing, it's the least we can do as the whole world has come to Beijing. Let's learn a little bit about other countries. And we thought since it is our last show today, live from Beijing, we'll be heading back to Australia tomorrow. We thought, well, we haven't done the host nation yet, even though we've got to hear China's national anthem a fair bit while we're over here.
Yep.
They do like piping it out of loudspeakers quite a bit.
So we know this one well.
We know it well. We thought, look, it's worth playing again. It's worth playing again so everyone can get it down pat, because it does look like we'll see the Chinese national anthem a few more times during the games. It's acoustic. It's a bit jazzy.
Yeah.
It's great.
And take it away, Sandy Roberts.
Music that defines a nation. It's Unknown Anthems. Unknown Anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Madame, Monsieur.
please be upstanding. Then sit down again. Now stand up
Tour
again
de France.
for the national anthem.
Respondez, s'il vous plaît. Hurry up. Commence
Of China.
le chien.
3 cheers for China, thanks for making all our iPods and our desks and our blenders. And those robotic dogs and tennis balls. But no rabbits get in here because of your wall. You've thought of it all. 3 cheers for China, there's some smog in the distance. We heard you could control the weather, but I guess that's Chinese whispers, so bad luck. Getting in the Forbidden City's not that tough. It costs $4. 3 cheers for China, your police are quite efficient. Can I just say free Tibet? Hey guys, don't shoot, I'm only kidding, just chillax. We come in peace and that's a fact. And I like your cheap slacks. Oh, you have a lot of tea. I fit in cause my surname's Lee. Oh, you speak a lot of Chinese. Oh, you cannot understand me. What if I speak slowly?
We've been loving bringing other countries' national anthems, the one you might not hear as much.
Yep.
Of course, China, people have heard a lot of, and Australia with a lot of gold medals.
Yeah, yeah.
One country that hasn't been going so strongly.
Scotland.
Mm.
Poor old Scots. Now that hurts me as I am 3% Scottish. Because of my name. I think you can safely say that your name counts for 3%, even though I don't think I have too much Scottish blood in me.
I don't think that counts.
Naming rights.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like often with buildings and stuff,
Yeah.
it might say sort of like, HBA at the top of the building.
Yeah.
But they don't own the whole building. They've just got naming rights.
Yeah.
Hamish. Scotland has naming rights to me, even though I'm not really Scottish.
And I haven't actually done the research into this, but whether they're part of Britain and they're all, and Scotland's not even performing on its own, or whether Scotland have a national anthem. But anyway, we found it.
We found it. Now, again, if you are Scottish, and can I just say, and I know what you might say, being 3% Scottish myself, you might just go, isn't this just a lot of sweeping generalisations? To which we say, hey, you wrote it, okay? We're just the ones that find these anthems.
This is the Scottish national anthem. Take it away, Sandy Roberts.
Music that defines a nation. It's Unknown Anthems. Unknown Anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mesdames et messieurs.
would you please be upstanding? Put your left foot in. And your left foot out. 4.
René Megan.
The national anthem
La Anthem.
of Scotland.
Scooterlando.
Haggis is delicious, we're joking.
When we breathe, looks like we're smoking.
Men wear skirts every day,
Even though they're not gay. In our little country called Scotland.
we have the Loch Ness Monster, which has been seen.
About as much as Michael Jackson's children.
William Wallace was great.
If you're into face paint. In our little country called Scotland.
Our accent sounds fabby.
When we say words like laddie. And trouser and clone. How no brown cow. We're glad that we are from Scotland. Wearing any underpants. Irish people are hard to understand. That's why I'm glad I'm from Scotland. Bagpipe solo. That's namey bagpipes.
Unknown anthems. Anthems from different countries that perhaps aren't as successful as others. And
it really pains us to say today that this country hasn't been as successful as Australia at the Olympic Games. Really hurts New Zealand that you haven't been up there.
But another educational song for you now, Sandy Roberts.
Music that defines a nation. It's Unknown Anthems. Unknown Anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Madame, Monsieur.
boys and girls,
Papa-maché.
would you please be outstanding?
Crème brûlée.
Jump around a little bit
Excusez-moi.
for the national anthem
Bon voyage.
of New Zealand.
Le sheep.
Pretty much, we copy whatever Australia does.
But you can hear Russell Crowe. When New Zealand, try our ice cream. When New Zealand,
Terrific.
we wear parkas and we're constantly doing the haka. When New Zealand, we make Hong Kong. When New Zealand,
We're fairly lame, you must agree. All we have is hot mud and lots of sheep. But we hit Lord of the Rings.
our capital's Wellington. But unfortunately our Prime Minister looks like a man. Do we mention Lord of the Rings?
You may laugh when we try and say words like pick.
And once upon a time, we were warriors. But without us, the Anzacs would just be the X. That's a terrible name for a biscuit. When New Zealand, when New Zealand, when New Zealand. Sorry about Russell Crowe. When New Zealand, when New Zealand, when New Zealand.
We'll have Tim Fun back.
Where your friends in the fridge.
Well, there's a little island sitting in the middle of the South Pacific.
It's kinda like Bali,
But a little more expensive.
but the beach volleyball's terrific.
Trevor's our man.
He doesn't need a pension plan.
He won Big Brother and he says,
What about Fiji? We live there. You can visit us on a low-priced fare. By the sea is where we live, and great vacation deals are what we give.
well, there's a pretty island sitting out there somewhere surrounded by sea.
Which is what an island is, I guess. If you need a reason,
To come in the off-season,
book 6 nights and get the 7th one for free.
stay at Club Med.
Oh, ask for a guy called Ned.
He'll give you fresh towels and he'll say,
Yes, he'll say, do anything else today? He'll say, no, come back in the morning though. Then he'll say, what about Fiji? We live here. Enjoy your stay now. Go have a beer or a tea. We don't care.
as long as you buy a grass skirt while you're here.
Hang on a second. Andy, here doesn't rhyme with care.
Yeah, but we imported heaps of grass skirts from China and we really have to sell them.
Yeah, okay, no, we're going to sell them. Grass skirts and flower chains.
Yeah,
Go,
well,
buy.
What about Fiji? What about Fiji?
Enjoy your stay.
What about Fiji?
Aloha.
That's Hawaiian.
Doesn't matter. Thursday, bloody Thursday.
We pretty much consist of leprechauns and potatoes throughout the land.
To be sure.
If you find a four-leaf clover,
You'll probably win 50 grand. We're all from Ireland.
The North bit.
We're all from Ireland.
The bit at the top.
Always something funny happens when an Englishman and a Scotsman and one of us walks into a bar.
but we warn you, duck for cover.
If you hear a ticking car,
We're all a joke.
we wouldn't take it that far. It's not quite safe where we are.
Sorry about Sinead O'Connor.
Our skin is bright white and we think it's unfair
And the chorus.
that we sunburn instantly, 'cause most of us have red hair. We despair, please don't stare. If we didn't exist, Bridie O'Reilly's would be bland.
And remember, it's thanks to us.
The Delta has a boyfriend. We are from Ireland.
Just the North bit though.
We're all from Ireland.
And that's all we're good for, except for you two.
Boing. I.
Oh no, what does that mean?
It's Kiswahili. It's what we speak here in Kenya. It means 1, 2, 3.
No, just do it in English, mate.
All right.
1, 2, 3, ha! Our country's not the best for skiing 'cause of all the desert and soaring temperatures.
That would make it hard. Sure, we don't have a lot of money, but in long distance running, yeah, we are the masters.
We're kind of in a crappy neighborhood right next door to Ethiopia.
It's very awkward when we go and visit, 'cause they're currently engaged in civil war.
That is annoying.
That's awkward.
Kenya, Kenya,
Can you dig it?
Kenya, Kenya.
Hey, right now, male Kenyans.
Yeah!
What's our average temperature?
Boiling hot!
I can't hear you. When's the only time the weather's cold?
At night!
At night, 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 at night.
Okay, Nairobi!
Yeah!
You're our capital city, even though you sound like a power tool. Tell everyone wearing sneakers you ain't gonna compete, 'cause the true Kenyans, they run in bare feet.
Gotta jog it, 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 jog barefoot for 42 kilometers. Jog it, jog it, jog it, jog it, jog it, jog it. Watch out, those white guys are catching up on us.
Kenya, 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 Kenya.
Singapore, what are we good for? Absolutely shopping.
Even though we only measure 40 kilometers across.
Without us, you wouldn't have Singapore fried noodles from Noodle Box.
Remember, the elephant is the emblem of our land.
Or actually, I think, oh yeah, maybe that's Thailand.
We live in Singapore. We live in Singapore.
Buy cheap perfume at 24-hour stores.
Everybody does in Singapore. When it comes to traveling, we find it hard to cop that our country's just a rest stop.
We're pretty relaxed with smuggling pot.
Just kidding, no we're not. Do you like chewing gum where you can't no bore?